Oh, sorry. Hello. Hello again, viewers. Kryten Prime here again, the Gentleman Autobot, coming at you from Kryten TV on Icon. Welcome back to my overview series for Beast Wars Transformers. For this episode, Megatron becomes a giant dragon in Master Blaster. At the beginning, which is unfortunate for poor Waspinator, he's being used as a decoy to attack the Maximal base, knock out Silverbomb, draw out Optimus Primal. Megatron tells him that the troops will be behind him, but they leave poor Waspinator to his mercy as Optimus squashes him into a pancake with both hands, which is so funny. Then again, when are his destruction's never funny. But of course, this being a distraction and all, Tarantulas uses his latest invention, which is a dart which goes in Optimus's foot, unfurls in like obviously a spider type of thing, with a drill, with a knife, a scalpel. I don't know how to describe this, but whatever it is, whatever concoction of foolery this is, it's working its way up Optimus's innards, and right up into a spark chamber where it can take control. Where you can see there's a radar, and the spark goes all green. And come back to me. Yeah. And yes, Optimus. It will be revealed quite soon, but Optimus is giving weird orders all of a sudden. He tells Ratchet to take stuff outside, whilst he tells Cheetor to take a rest, as he punches him out cold. Yeah. Not a good day for either Waspinator or Optimus today. As Black Arachnia, in her Transbell 2 form, returns, it's all dark inside, and she soon finds that Optimus is under the control of the Predacons, or in the case of Quick Strike, using a sort of makeshift exosuit, which looks like Optimal Optimus somewhat. It's sort of radar controlling Optimus. Quick Strike's essentially speaking through Optimus. And yeah, so the Predacons have the other Maximals, minus Death Charge, who's still out there somewhere, in a cage. And they're leaving Rampage to have some fun with Black Arachnia. Don't worry, it's a kid's cartoon, he doesn't... Anyway, and Megatron obviously has plans for Optimus. There's a point to Quick Strike mind-controlling Optimus, as they go to the Ark, so Optimus can open the Ark with the access codes. And there they find the original Megatron, who didn't seem to appear in the Agenda Part 3 when you see all those other bodies. I mean, Optimus Prime was there, and so was Starscream at least, but Megatron, where was he? Anyway, Megatron, the Predacon Megatron, has the plan of taking the original Megatron Spark to repeat the power-inducing process that Optimus did with Optimus Prime. And Megatron, for some reason, has this weird tentacly thing around his spark. It's like he only had it for this one occasion. It's pointless, essentially. What else are you going to use that for, except to maybe poke someone to annoy them? I don't know. Anyway, he yanks out the spark and puts it himself. And thus he's betrayed by Quick Strike, as he was convinced by Tarantulas to turncoat, and they uses Optimus to drop Megatron into the lava. Oh boy. Meanwhile, whilst Black Arachnia is at Rampage's mercy, not for long, she uses her this new ability in her Transmetal form, which is, I think, only used once in these last few episodes, which uses a form of telekinesis. She knocks Rampage out with a flying girder, which is impressive. And yeah, meanwhile, Tarantulas is making a move to overload the core of the Ark and destroy everything. So this destiny of Cybertron can be his alone. But then, it turns out Megatron still lives, as he emerges as a giant transmetal dragon, which, again, Connor's lucky to have a figure of. I'm still stuck with this, transmetal-wise. Could have borrowed it, but no. Anyway, and Megatron demonstrates his fire-breathing power. He explains to Tarantulas he can tolerate his treachery, but not his incompetence, because treachery requires no mistakes, as he says as he throws Tarantulas into the lava. That Tarantulas, he's an idiot sometimes. Then Black Arachnia counters Quick Strike once more. Just as Optimus is about to flatten her, she shoots down the scaffolding which is holding that exosuit up, and Optimus falls and flattens it, which severs the control. So Optimus is fine, and both of them go back to the Ark and fix everything. But then Megatron comes and fights Optimus as a giant dragon. It's the best thing ever. And of course, Black Arachnia is going in to stop the power overload. She manages to stop it right at the last second. And I love it. Teletran, sometimes pronounced Teletron, but some of them, I don't know why. But Teletran is polite enough to say "Have a nice day" after the core implosions averted. Have a nice day, so kind. Anyway, Megatron's demonstrating his new power with the power of both Megatrons. One thing I like about this dragon form, he doesn't have fire breathing ability, but he has an ice breathing ability as well, as he freezes Optimus's arm. And of course the other Maximals are freed and chase him off. And of course they should beware the dragon's wrath from now on. Hope you enjoyed this episode when you see it, fellow bots. If you haven't already, coming next, guess who's coming back? And I'm not just talking about a pair of floating Skeletor rejects in Other Victories.